Alright, today's date is November 2nd in the year 2024. Today, I'm recording this video with the camera with the intention of, doing more of a vlog or like a diary. Alright? I'm also trying to get more in the habit of writing with my diary or journal and sharing the thoughts originally that'll later be in a book. Without filming the gym today, mixing up at the gym, and then doing a lot more physical things, and then at home increasing my spirituality in what ways I can without getting too woo-woo. For example, bringing the cat into my room, and my friend is allergic, so we have something called a cat condo, where the cat stays in the condo, and then on top of that are four aloe vera plants that are basically right there with a bunch of spiritual symbols, which are basically placed inside the bedroom and then throughout the house, and then on the outside of the house, projecting spiritual symbols. And then using the sauna on a more regular basis, as opposed to the sauna at the gym, which costs $200, which I bought around the time COVID started. But being psychic, I'd already bought it before COVID started, seeing the evil and possession in society before. And then, so the other reason I'm doing this is because I see everybody on their mind control cell phones. They don't have a normal level of human empathy. And so I'm delaying as much time as possible today what I normally do, which is doing the live stream with the computer, looking at the screen, doing the stream. No, I'm not going to go live. I'm not going to look at the screen. I'm going to record a video without going live, without being addicted to the internet like these Starbucks crack whores. And their self-esteem comes from wasting money on Starbucks. And these people that work at Starbucks work really hard jobs for really low wages, which are being abused by the corporation. The people that run Starbucks hate us. And they hate the customers. So this is literally a demon society with 99% of these people totally okay with human trafficking. And it's really interesting because you can look at Sylvester Stallone's daughter talk about being harassed and stalked by a man, and she's going, but nobody helped me, but nobody. I'm helping you every day on video as a psychic, telling you about things to come. Now that woman that was attacked downtown here with a blunt object, she's also playing retard. I had no idea, I had no idea, I had no idea. Well, I'm psychic, I do have an idea, and more of it's coming in the next 3 years, because when the sun is active, people assault people, okay? It's part of human biology, and these people aren't taught basic science in school at all. They're not taught basic science in school at all. They're not taught the basic of the moon cycle. They're not taught what a supermoon is. They're not taught that when the eclipses happen, wars begin on the planet, and there is persecution of women and men. They don't want the truth. They run from the truth at 100 miles an hour, and they get into accidents running from the truth. And it is a big accident that they are in, and that's why I'm here. I am here to truth people one zombie at a time. And the reason I came to this place, yeah, drive faster, 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 drive faster, 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 drive faster, 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 drive faster. It's your right as an American. Drive faster with your coffee. And see, I'm not going to have coffee. I'm going to have coffee at home that's organic. And then I'm going to come here and silently truth and journal. And these people don't want none of that. You don't have to yell. You don't have to say your race. You don't have to sound anti-white, anti-black, anti-Muslim. You could just sit there, take a deep breath, and they don't want none of that. There's nothing aggressive about this. There's nothing racist about this. There's nothing political about this. There's nothing misogyny about this. This is just me being spiritual, and it makes demons allergic. I've got it going on at a level and a confidence that I never had. I was always humiliated and always assumed it was racism, 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 racist. But now I've seen the light. Thank you, W, my thought form life coach. Now I understand that it isn't racism, it's fucking Satanism. And so, yeah, I'm powerful, man. When you've got big motherfuckers with arms twice your size, they'll be like, bro, I want none of what you've got going on. They say they believe in God, but really it's something else. So, have you gotten your copy of Solar Wars 2025 yet? More than likely you haven't. How about The Unfortunate Magical Battle of Britain, coming soon in Espanol? So, Today, class, we did the Day of the Dead live at, well, not live, but we went to the other Starbucks and basically took the cutouts of basically the images that are remembering for this period, and then, but I unfortunately stuffed it in my backpack with the glass frame, so everything broke. So I'm like, fuck! So I go outside and basically dump everything in my car. At least it was a dollar store frame, $1.25. But basically, there is I felt basically, even as I cut the pictures and then put them in the frame and added the glue, a spiritual connection to the souls of those that passed. And, almost even suggestion from the pictures of where to place them. Almost Carl saying, don't place her above me. You knew me. You didn't know Dion. And that's true. But that proves how much women hate women, especially spiritual women of the past, when they don't want to pick up Dion Forge's Magical Battle of Britain, because she was the shit. She actually opposed Nazism. She actually recognized the persecution of people. Unlike people today that'll suck on the monster cock of Satan, it's basically what we've got going on in this carnal, porno society. And that's what you get when you have a porno society. And on that topic, the porno's just getting so bad. Just explosive stuff coming out of the rear end, and all types of women celebrating and going, whoa! It's just absolute pandemonium. It's just pushing the envelope. There's just shit happening there that I've just never seen. Okay? All right. So, Reader's Digest. Get your copy today. My friend in Portland has sent me a variety of Reader's Digest magazines. This is the broken frame, but we'll get a new one. Mace is your first line of defense before using something like the Nux for legal matters. And I recommend Terror's bracelets for $8 on eBay, and you can also get something like this for $6 or $7 that'll help you build courage and strength. It's called Tiger's Eye. And then right here I have something called tourmaline, which on a regular basis use water to clear it out. And the hat is one that I found at the gym. And as far as other objects that I found, I feel like these objects that I found, from the helmet to the pizza pan to affordable objects I might find that I can buy, to things that are for free, that it could be from God. God is dropping something, or it's the devil, or from spirit. Okay? So I have about basically 11 spirits that are on that picture. Cut my mom out, so I don't want her thinking that she's dead or something. So mom's been cut out because she's still alive, and then we just have the deceased. Recognizing the heavy hitters: Alexander Chizhevsky, Patrick Swayze, Dion Fortune. Patrick Swayze making this contribution by showing that even when we die, that we are still alive, and we can help the living. And so it makes sense why Orthodox Christianity has demonized so many cultures. At some point I'll go do a deep dive on the Latino, Hispanic, Espanol, Spanish, understanding of the solar influence, and not just looking at it as something Aztecian, sacrifice, but looking at it from a deeper level. It's obviously there, but there is obviously a disconnect between me and the Latino community for a number of reasons, and them from their own original spirituality, especially those here that go to the Orthodox churches. They're very in control and in line, and that's the problem when you never travel. When you never travel and you never experience other areas where there isn't such extreme environmental degradation, they're not used to seeing people that aren't as mentally ill and racist. And see, these people don't know that they're being poisoned, not only by the Starbucks coffee that they're willing to take into their body, knowingly, but the pollutants in the air from the factories. Okay, and they're leaking it to us more and more on the radio, that y'all are going nuts because y'all are being poisoned. So let me tell you what we're going to do. This is like mixing up cross-training. We do a little warming up where I do a little bit of explosive talking. Then I go into silent mode, reading mode, where I do one part's reading where I take in gnosis, and then one part book. So it goes like this, 3 parts. 1 part talking, which we're doing now, 1 part reading and absorbing this, which will be translated into Espanol, so people can talk about and think about calling in the Christ consciousness to take on the goddess of death, which is mind-controlling cartel members and putting voices in their head to go kill people. This is not schizophrenia. Those are really evil spirits of the goddess and death telling cartel people to kill people for no reason whatsoever. It would take an actual intellectual retard to not realize that this book has the secrets for people of the light that believe in the good side to put their minds together and synchronize meditations and kick that BITCH's ASS back to hell where thou art came from. You ever hear the phrase, I have the power, He-Man? Have you ever tried to apply that to something more than getting your next leg and actually doing something to fight Satan? No. You must fight the ultimate human trafficker in the sky or down below if you want to get out of this rat race. I'm going to get out of here. And so I missed the fire pit, but we can simulate what we can with candles. This is a new moon today, so this is an ideal day for meditation and starting new projects. More on this later. What we have here.